Alright everybody, welcome in, welcome back. We are on to episode number 39 of painting all 50 of our Nifty United States, and today we're painting Ohio, this time with the audio, because I just uploaded it and it did not have any sound, so here we go. If it's your first time joining us, it's this step-by-step process. First, we trace it off of that map, then we cut it out of the parchment paper, trace it onto some canvas, paint it on the canvas, cut it out of the canvas, and glue it back up onto the map that we originally started with. For Ohio, I have no personal knowledge or experience or anything having to deal with Ohio, so I'm purely basing this off of the comments that you all have been leaving on all the other videos with the requests. Now, there were a lot of requests for corn, I think, on this one. This one I talked you guys out of doing corn since we have that for other states. I think we also had requests for Amish country. Didn't really know how to paint that one, so I went with the old man's cave. If you haven't been able to recognize what we're painting just yet, it was a very recurrent request throughout all of the other paintings we've been doing in the comments that you guys have been requesting. Of course, getting into the painting process here, I found a lot of photos of the old man's cave, and there were some really beautiful colors throughout different photos, so I kind of snatched the colors I liked from each individual photo of the area and kind of mushed the scenery all together to get this one nice painting for you guys. Getting our first little layer of paint on here, our nice little base coat to lay everything out, and then of course you guys are basically master painters at this point. You've seen so many of these videos and we have really learned how to rock these out together. So getting into the details here of the rocks, we're going to get those shadows in there with a deep brown, almost black, going in with a kind of highlight in just a moment. And then of course hitting like a medium tone as well to bring those rocks to really look like rocks, give them lots of texture, all those fun things. We've got some little background trees hanging out in there as well. Now, if it is your first time joining us, you've got a whole bunch of other states you can go back and watch. We have 38 other states painted, so lucky you, you can binge watch them all and follow for the last few states as well. Again, always accepting comments with requests, ideas, thoughts, suggestions for something we haven't done yet or something we need to touch up. I may or may not do it, but I will listen if you want to talk because your opinions, thoughts are valid. Here is our beautiful little waterfall. That's the little background color for the waterfall with the blue, and then hitting this nice Laguna kind of color, like a blue-green color for the water, giving some texture to our little beach here, a couple rocks here and there. Now, if you are somebody that I saw a couple, actually I think several times, that said, please don't do Amish country, please don't do old man's cave, sorry about you. You might have said don't do it, but I had to paint something and you didn't fill in a request after saying not to do it. So I did this because I liked it the best. And I hope I'll even change your mind about this painting and that you'll love it enough you're going to accept that I did something you didn't want to do, because I think this painting turned out really well and even almost looks like a real photo once it's done. Okay, getting a little highlight on the water here, giving it a little bit of motion, making it look like that waterfall is really water falling. And of course that is going to be it. We've got to get it cut out and get it glued up on our map. Thank you all for tagging along for this journey, and if you saw the first video without sound, thank you for coming back to watch this one. I really hope it was worth it for you and that you think it's beautiful and that you love this state. But of course, drop comments with your thoughts, opinions, ideas, suggestions, everything as well.